What's up, everybody? Somebody's got my dogs wound up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe in the intro. we lost Felix. We had Felix and then we lost her. I don't know what happened. But maybe we'll get her back here in just a little bit. We were all together. And I put everybody down and Nettie was dancing and I look up and Nettie's muted. Anyway, I look up and Felix is gone.
Yeah, I was dancing in the basement.
Do what?
I was dancing in the basement.
Oh yeah. Nettie was jamming. But anyway, it's Christmas week. Can y'all believe it? It's Monday already. We're winding down and it's nearly Christmas. I think we can go make 2 dogs homeless. Y'all need 2 Pekingese Chihuahuas.
They are riled up.
They're chasing the squirrels.
They got quiet. I don't know if Tammy threatened her life or what. Oh, man. We done got 14 in the house already. So, put out a new short video this morning. Me and Thomas going kayaking. That's a beautiful place. That is not very far to the house. That's about 15, or from the house. That's about 15, 20 miles from the house. What? Got the dogs wound up. Tammy's working on the vinyl business. Coming in and out. Second cup of coffee going down. I got up late this morning, like 6 o'clock. Man, terrible. I got to quit doing that. I feel bad when I get up late. Any of y'all feel bad when you get up late? I know Nettie don't. She gets up late every day. Jerry Holly gets up right before lunch.
Yeah, I'm always pre-recorded on this show.
Oh, man. Jerry, happy place camping. Well, I don't know. Anyway, maybe she'll be back in a little bit. But, oh, man. So y'all got a big week planned?
Nope.
We're going for a hike.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Out there with all those desert killers, you're going to go for a hike.
Yeah.
All those kangaroo rats will be hiking around them.
Yeah. Yep. Nettie's going to go hiking. Are you going to go with Roy? You better watch it going with Roy. He goes in them caves way, 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 way back up in there.
Yeah. We're all going. James and Millie, Sherry, Jeanette.
Yeah. When I get out there, you'll find me in my camper. So.
Yeah. With the big screen on, watching Kansas City football, huh?
Yeah.
You see what Sherry said? Our get-up time is always late. Because we're on time.
You always get up on time if you always get up late.
True.
That's right.
In Uganda, they have a saying, Ugandan time. Like, they don't have a time. Like, if you're having a revival at a church, they say what time? They say Ugandan time. In other words, that means when everybody gets there, we'll have revival.
That's the way to do it.
We have of course, we rely solely on our drivers and our guys there in Uganda. So we rely solely on them to get us to and from places. So if we're an hour late, we can't help it. And it's usually in villages that these boys are from. So we can be 2 hours late for church one Sunday morning or one morning, whatever. They'll stay. And then they'll stay if if there's a team of us and we preach for 2 hours. We never do that. But if we did, they would stay.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. It's crazy. They call it Ugandan time. So if you're late, you're just on Ugandan time. So no big deal.
You're never late then that way, right?
You're never late. That's what I tell people here. I kid them all the time. It's Ugandan time.
Jerry, did you see Kevin, your favorite nephew is in the chat, and that is his name.
Who is it?
Jerry is Jerry Holly's favorite nephew.
That's crazy. Oh man. So you got your power and all, you're back at home on the pad?
Yep. Yeah, I'll put out a little short today, but I've got a water leak on the aqua hot side. I got to replace a valve in there. It's just one thing after the other, but I still love it.
Yeah. Wow. Man, maybe you'll get it fixed. It's just a lot of things. You can have a home inspected and still find a lot of stuff wrong, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's just, so far, it's just little stuff. I ordered the new cord, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So right now, I'm actually pulled in on the pad because I only have a 15-foot cord, and that's all it reads. Tomorrow, when I get my 30-foot cord, I'll be able to back on here again, have enough to reach over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, before I forget, y'all hang out today because we're going to have a grand prize drawing Wednesday, sponsored by Texas Family Camping. We are going to do a $20 Amazon card or PayPal card, your choice. And this will be a great week to win because there'll only be 3 people in the pot. So we'll draw a player each day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And Wednesday, we'll put them all in the pot to see who the winner is. So hang out in the chat, be active when I snatch it, and you could have a chance. So we post all the players after the show each day, and we post the winner on the community tab. So keep in contact with that. By the way, breaking news this morning, Matt's RV posted it. First place I seen it. Thor has bought Tiffin.
Really?
Thor?
Yep.
Wow.
Matt's RV posted it. I shared it on the community tab, so I heard it first there. By the time I posted it, he had done posted it about a half an hour before then. And so I just shared his. So I guess he'll talk more about it on his channel. So if y'all get a chance, check out his channel as well. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I hated to see Tiffin sell out, but you know.
Yeah, because it makes you wonder if we're going to lose some of their service now, you know.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, you know, because when some of the other bigger channels have sold out, they basically took a buyout to work together, basically what I understood. So they were all still their own company, but I don't know how that worked. But anyway, it'll make Thor a little bit bigger player in the market, I guess. They're pretty big. They're bigger than Tiffin, wasn't they, Thor? I've never
think so, yeah.
had a Thor, so I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm just surprised that that Mr. Tiffin sold, you know, maybe
Me
he just wanted to retire.
If he has anybody, you know, as far as somebody taking over, as far as kids or anything, and just wanting to retire, possibly what it is.
I know the feeling.
I know, Jerry.
Yeah, we just mentioned that, Aaron. 300 million.
Wow.
That's enough reason to sell.
That would make me want to sell.
I mean, my kids would never have to work.
Yeah. Wow.
What the old saying goes, bird in the hand, worth more than a bird in the tree.
Yeah.
I never heard that saying.
Yep.
It must be an Alabama thing.
I don't know. Maybe. So His Way Homestead sent me some food pictures, of course, you know, like Nettie and K&R does all the time. So he sent me some food pictures yesterday, and I said I could eat a mess of that. Of course, it would have to have sweet tea. And he said they have good sweet tea. So I'm like, that's the perfect place to eat. He had all kind of stuff piled up on that plate, said it was close to his house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've heard that all my life. Bird in the hand's worth more than bird in a tree. I guess that's a hunting thing.
2 in a bush. Homestead said a bird in the hand is worth 2 in a bush.
Yep. That's probably right. I probably misquoted that.
Yeah. Fresh
Um,
seafood from the Gulf. Mmm.
oh yeah. Yep. His way home said got a hook up there. I mean, that plate was just rounded up. He was just rubbing it in all he was doing.
We're supposed to have record highs here tomorrow.
It's supposed to get in the 70s here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s, 60s today, 70s tomorrow, and then 30 something on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I think it's going to be warm here, and then cold Christmas.
Yeah.
So I think they're giving chances of snow here for Christmas morning.
No, we don't have no chance for snow. They said 99.9% sure we're not going to have a white Christmas.
We have a chance of dust for Christmas here.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Y'all gonna have a brown Christmas, Nettie?
Yeah, I think so.
His way said that was his second trip to the buffet bar. Look what I got in the mail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how cool. That's nice.
Autographed and everything, huh?
Autographed and everything.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
A Happy Place Camping said that she's showing 50s for them.
Today? 50s, I'll take 50s. 50s is fine.
Aaron Jemison said a sandy white Christmas
Yeah.
for them down
He'll
in
probably
Florida.
be in shorts and a t-shirt.
A salt white Christmas, right? Salt out of the ocean. Everybody got family coming in for Christmas. We're still doing, like, our kids are going to be here Christmas. And Keisha and her boyfriend. And then we're not doing one at Dad till the day after Christmas because my brother and them, they've been quarantined. Their quarantine runs out Christmas Eve. But we're going to actually, possibly, it depends on how you date it, but we didn't want to take a chance with Dad, so we moved it a couple days later. So frog legs is what he was eating. That's what his way home said. He told me that. I just forgot. There's forever best friends coming in. So I think there's Happy Place Camping back in the house.
Are you done shopping? Well, as soon as I get started.
See,
Yeah,
you ain't special.
she's got.
Mine's signed too.
I'm actually surprised she showed that.
I have a feeling that these probably were mass produced. It was, there's, let's see, was this in an envelope? I don't even remember. This may be one of those things the post office just automatically shoves in your mailbox. Everybody probably got one.
I didn't get one.
Hey, you just made his way home today. He's shouting in the chat.
Felix.
All I can say is it's a good thing Felix is married and Commander Bacon is married. That would be.
So speaking of that, something a little amusing. I was in his live stream last night and he was talking, I don't know, they were talking about some things that he don't like to eat and chocolate come up. He doesn't really like chocolate. And I'm like, that's funny. Jesse doesn't like chocolate. He hates coffee. Jesse hates coffee. Smell, taste, everything. Coffee. Nope, hates it. He does like peanut butter. We all know Jesse likes peanut butter. Well, I just thought that was really weird. It's like, yeah, you guys would get along great.
He wouldn't like the chocolate covered bacon then, huh?
So what you're trying to say?
Now he is interested in trying that, from what I understand.
That's good.
I'll try that. I've not tried that.
So what Felix is trying to say, if she had not met Jesse and had met Commander Bacon first, and it could have been,
I'm not sure his wife would have liked that very much, but that wouldn't have probably worked out too well for her. They seem to be getting along pretty well. I think it probably is working out pretty good for them.
Oh, before I forget, everybody remember Sue in your prayers today. She lost her youngest brother this morning or last night. I can't remember.
I don't know. I saw that post too. Yeah,
Yep.
he had cancer. He'd been pretty bad for a while. Hopefully they got to go see him. I don't know. I think he was home on hospice, but I don't know if they actually got to go see him.
And they
Now,
don't
are you
live.
talking Sue with Lucky Dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and she's from way up north. They're both from way up north, ain't they?
Sue? They're in Florida.
I know that's where they live, but are they not from up north?
I think one of them was from Ohio originally, but I don't know if both of them were.
Yeah, Sherry says he's been in hospice.
Mm. Man, that's sad. It's amazing the medical technology we have, and we still have to deal with that ugly word.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teespring finally sent me the right shirt.
Yay!
Awesome.
Man, that was fast.
Actually, yours and Jesse's, I just checked it. I got mine yesterday. Those three, you guys' three should be arriving tomorrow.
Man, that was quick.
So what was the other size that you had on that didn't fit you?
They sent me an extra large.
No extra small.
Did
You need
you
a
say
new
you ordered?
top.
Did you say you ordered the red one, Nettie? Okay, I got that one. So the ones they sent me
Maybe
before were extra large, so I gave it to Felix.
I was going to say maybe you put on my extra large.
Yours is red, so I got all your stuff in a bag back there. So
Yeah, we got four.
I may just be dropping it off on the way through, going somewhere where there's not killer animals.
Jerry may be renting a helicopter and flying over and shoving it out the side door.
Well, you know, those kangaroo squirrels that are out there. That's scary.
Yeah.
I had this horrible picture in my mind of this squirrel-shaped giant kangaroo creature thing.
Big feet.
Yeah. Everybody's probably like, what is she talking about? Nettie was telling us about the kangaroo
Here's my
squirrels.
Christmas nail.
She meant rats.
Oh.
It come out
Christmas
squirrels.
nails. Woohoo. It came out squirrel. I'm so used to talking about squirrels.
Still.
Oh yeah, we
And
did
then
do
I'm
coyotes.
like, it really isn't any better that it's a squirrel or a rat than a squirrel. I think I'd rather have the squirrel than the rat. So how big are these freaking kangaroo rats? Because, I mean, they could be big.
I haven't seen one, but I was told that it tried to hop into James and Millie's RV and they had to kick it out.
Oh, wow.
Let me write that down.
Make a note of that, Jerry.
I don't, my cons list is getting bigger than my pros list.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the list to go, but I don't even think I'll make a list to go because I don't see me going. Jerry's got a list of reasons not to go to Quartzsite, Tammy, and it's growing, and her list is growing too. Something about deadly snakes and scorpions and kangaroo squirrels. And
I do want to see the scorpions glowing at night. I need to get a little black light. So I want to go out and see them glowing at night. I think that would be cool to see.
I don't want to be in any area where any creature glows.
I've seen scorpions before, but I mean, they don't really mess with you. It's not like they try to attack you or anything. Now, rattlesnake, you get close enough, that thing will come out and get you. But scorpions, they tend to kind of just be like, leave me alone. I'm over here doing my thing. You know, they don't like chase you down or anything.
I just don't know how the circle people are dealing with all these little creatures.
So far, Sherry, that is the only thing I think that's on the pro side. Is getting to
What'd you
spend
say?
time with friends. I have like one thing on the pro side, everything else is on the con side.
Commander Bacon, that'd be a sight to see.
You got this chat's way ahead of mine or something.
Well, hit the live button, Drew.
Well, I have.
Yeah, Texas is actually where I seen one. When we lived down there.
Yeah, scorpions. I've seen them quite a bit. They're
Scorpions, tarantulas. I've seen all that down in Texas. The tarantula freaked me out. It freaked me out more than the scorpion.
Me and Tammy had
Spiders should not be that large and hairy.
No.
It's just creepy. So
Me and Tammy, our first house we built in the woods back in the late 80s. Anyway, we had little black scorpions that would crawl. We'd just be walking down the hallway and there'd be a little black scorpion in the hallway in the floor. We never could get rid of them. Thankfully, nobody ever stepped on one.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of them yet here. We heard coyotes last night, but we haven't seen anything other than
you haven't
that.
seen any scorpions?
No.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
I'm staying
Well,
in your area.
maybe that area is just a little too populated and they're kind of staying away.
You know, there's
Or
not
else all the
too many
rattlesnakes
here
already
yet.
ate them.
Yeah, there's not too many here. Maybe we're thinking maybe it's the weather
Oh,
because it's
well,
been getting pretty chilly.
That's possible, I suppose. I don't know what kind of weather the scorpion's like. We had a giant wolf spider hanging out on our back patio, probably 2/3 the size of a tread. Oh yeah, we get wolf spiders all the time. I hate those things. They're creepy, they're huge, they're hairy, and they're fast. I was on the phone with my mom. I think my daughter was, I can't remember if my son was even born yet. He might have been a little bitty baby. I was on the phone with my mom, and one of them sons of guns running across my kitchen floor, trying to smack it while I'm talking to my mom. Well, then it turned and started running towards me. I started screaming bloody murder because this big scared, and mom's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I scared her to death because she didn't know I was trying to kill a stupid spider. I'm like, it's just.
So now we know Felix's weakness, Jerry. All we got to do is have spiders around us.
Hang it. Spider.
So in Uganda, you liable to wake up with a lizard, or what they call them little different. I forgot what they call them. Little lizards. Yeah, but
That's what Aaron has.
yeah,
They're
you'll have
all
lizards
recorded.
crawling up the wall or your bedpost or whatever in the middle of the night. So you have to
Iguana.
never put your feet
Iguana,
into the bed until you pull the sheets and all back. Or
Okay.
you're liable to be jumping out of bed.
Well, you kind of
Sorry,
need to
another
do
word.
that. You kind of need to double check in the desert because in case,
Yeah.
a scorpion or a rattlesnake or something crawls up in your rig, you don't want to be laying down.
Don't start no list, Jerry.
Reasons not
But
to go to Uganda.
honestly,
Reasons not
I'm-
to go to.
I'm kind of
Sorry.
serious though, because I mean, they could get in there and kind of hide.
Well-
You wouldn't know. And
I want to check this rig, make sure there's no hole. And I'm not coming out of it. I'm just going to open up the windows and talk to people. Through
Jerry's
the windows.
gonna show up and he's gonna be like surrounded in coffee. It'll be just coughed all over the rig.
Yeah, and you definitely have to check your shoes, like Aaron's saying, before you put them on.
Yep.
There's a beach just another hour and a half further out there. Isn't there?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah, the
lie,
word
it
got
got
it,
crossed my
Jack.
mind to go a different direction because I don't think I realized so much of this was out there. I mean, I knew about the snakes and stuff because I mean it's the desert, but
Not only that, you got to put up with all that, and you got sand all in your rig and all your
who
clothes.
was it I just seen had commented on somebody's? Was that on Facebook or? I don't remember who it was, said they had just left Quartzsite because it was so dusty.
Yeah.
I'm like, you left because of the dust? Is it that bad?
When I come back from Uganda, Tammy washes my
it's not that
Uganda
bad.
clothes separately because it just red water comes out of them. That's how bad the dust is in Uganda.
Oh, no, Shanna. It wouldn't be no friends because I'd be going with Jerry if he. I will not pass up a
Yeah,
chance to
man.
go to the beach.
Sand's not bad. It you
No.
know it don't kill you. It don't want to hurt you.
Now, Lisa's asking me what this is over here. Lisa wants to know. So that's my Christmas tree. This is it all lit.
So, Nettie, the question all the ladies want to ask but are afraid to ask, do you have to dust your rig every day?
No.
I mean, I just
No,
people
what
that
we
live
do
on dirt
is,
roads say you have to dust every day, but
no.
I wasn't raised on a dirt road, so I don't know what it would be like to be in where everything is just dirt and dust. So.
We
Well,
have a mat
honestly, you
outside
don't
our steps.
have to dust at all. You can just
And
let it
we-
sit there and pile up.
We have a mat outside our steps. We dust our shoes off on the mat. We walk in and take our shoes off right there up front. So nothing is carried in from our shoes. And, you know, even when I have the screen
So
door
you're
open,
saying I can't keep my windows open? Pretty much.
I was just about to say that. Even with the screen door open and a couple
I'll
windows,
learn sign language. I hope you guys can learn sign language. Come and get there.
Jerry in the window.
Jerry, I know what you
Here's my
need,
Christmas
Jerry.
tree. Here's my Christmas tree.
Get you a dry erase board, Jerry. You can just write on it and hold it up to the window.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, this is what you need. You know, in these labs where the technicians, they walk into a room and then they don't go to another room. They stay in this foyer till it sucks all the air and the germs out. Then they walk into the next room. That's what you need for Quartzsite.
Well, I'm gonna get me one of those. You guys seen it where you go to these places and you get into big bubbles and you just kind of walk around and try to hit it.
Well,
Give
that's
me one
what
of those.
Aaron Jemison said was.
Yeah,
you were
I saw
gonna
that,
be
and I
the bubble
appreciate
boy
that.
of Quartzsite. Yep, Jerry's the
and if
bubble boy.
you're in
of
that
Quartzsite.
bubble, Jerry, I'm going to row you all over the freaking desert.
You got to be careful with that though, because if you roll over a cactus, you're going to pop your bubble.
And then you're
Yeah.
going to suffocate inside the bubble. Get out.
It's going to look like saran
Well,
wrap. or all
it sounds
over
like either way I'm gonna die in the desert. So just how I choose to do it.
No joke. I was streaming through YouTube the other day, and there was this weird video. It said Zorb. I think that's what they call them. Zorb ball catastrophe. This goes back to what I was telling you. Not everything needs to be showed on YouTube. Anyway, they were at this big ski resort, and they was on this Zorb ball. So this guy gets in it, and they shove this thing off. Well, they've got a path for it, right?
I saw that.
Well, they're going down it, and then some cat bumps it about halfway down, bumps it off the track. The guy gets killed. It goes off,
On the mountain.
right off the
I-
mountain. Yeah.
I saw that video.
They're running after him, but he was just going so fast.
Yeah, I saw that video. Crazy.
That'd be a horrible way to go right there.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, Zorb balls, stay away. They're deadly. Especially if you accidentally got a rattlesnake in there with you.
No. I guess it's just a week. Maybe I can survive a week. I'm gonna come out there looking like Arnold
Jerry.
Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. I'm gonna have guns and rifles strung off at me, hand
Yeah.
grenades, and
Hey, all else, when you get back, you can get your favorite nephew, Kevin.
I'm not coming. I'm not
Rig.
coming back, Gary. Don't sound like. We'll make a bunch of short videos. Gary's last
you
day in the
dying?
desert. Yeah, it'll be a short one because
Be
it'll
like-
go quick.
Yeah, I just. Oh, and there's Jerry running from the scorpion. Oh, it got him! That'd be a good short, right?
Keep it under a minute.
Yep. So
Yeah.
fall down fast when it stings you. Don't take your time. You ain't got time for slow motion.
Well, I like to do the slow motion and watch them go. Yeah.
We'll just cut out all the rest of it and only have the slow motion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right on Mel's heels. Or find the slowest person out there. One of the two. That's who I'm gonna hook up with.
It looks like Gary's thinking. Gary, what are you thinking?
I was reading some in the chat. Rambo Holly.
I'll have my little small daydream shirt on, have guns strapped around me, and
Have one.
Oh no.
Have one cut right here, Jerry.
yeah.
We already have circle people. We don't need to see your half shirt, Jerry.
Our brain ain't
That
got
might
room
get
for
you
them.
thrown into the circle, Jerry.
That could be possible, yeah.
Possible.
You don't want to see that stuff, Jerry.
That's why I ordered 2XL tall. So
Mhm.
Oh Lord. So don't forget the 29th, the Tuesday night, we're gonna have a New Year's party. It'll be fun. We got prizes we're gonna give away and cash or prizes. I haven't figured it all out yet, but Texas Family Camping has sponsored some prizes for that show as well. Texas Family Camping is the sponsor of the grand prize this week. So 3 shows, 3 entries. So it's your best chance to win. So it'll be a $20 Amazon card or PayPal cash. Be your choice. We'll do that Wednesday. So I might
Or
have a
Wednesday.
pop up Thursday and Friday, but don't plan on it. And we won't have giveaway on that. Or we won't have this grand prize giveaway. It'll end Wednesday. So if I do anything for those pop ups, that'll be extra. So, Felix, are you expecting any exotic wine from Jesse this year for Christmas?
No.
None, huh?
No, we're not doing Christmas presents. We went and got a new mattress this weekend. And that's pretty much
Merry
present for
Christmas.
both of us, so that's it.
Yeah, me and Tammy does stuff like that every now and then.
Adults are no fun to buy for. Honestly, don't even really care for buying for my adult kids. I just little kids is fun. Sometimes they're rough too because they get to a certain age and it's like, oh, they only like, I don't know, weird things that I've never heard of because it's, new cartoons or whatever.
Rapid Harvey just popped in.
Hello, Michael Shelley.
Hey, guys.
Good morning.
So, to answer your question, Felix, yes, we are done shopping.
Gary, show them the card you received from them since they're in the chat.
Do what now?
Your
That
card.
was from his way, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, my card was
from
from his
his
way,
way. Okay. Wrong person.
I may have more cards in there I hadn't looked at on the counter. Tammy gets the mail, and I forget to look at it because I don't never. Usually, there's nothing in the mail that pertains to me, so
Yeah.
she'll let me know when I get something.
That's something else we don't do is send out Christmas cards.
We
We
haven't in the last couple of years.
Yeah, we stopped doing that probably, I bet 4 or 5 years ago. I'd send out 50 Christmas cards and get back 3, and I'm like, you know what? Forget you people. I'm not doing it anymore. So I just quit. So,
I used to hang them up in our house that we just sold. Tammy bought these strings,
Yeah.
and it has the clips on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, we
could
used
fill
to
up-
hang them up too, but
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
doing them that way.
I used to put them all on the front door, and then I'd have to go try to get all the tape off of it.
yeah,
No.
that's exactly where I put ours is on the front door.
I remember
And
when people
tape.
used to do that.
Yeah, tape.
Be 100 pieces of tape. I'd have to go over the front door and try to get off.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, don't do that anymore either.
But I wished I had tape to go get off, but I don't.
Texas Family Camping said they've always wanted to, but failed to get them out in time.
Yeah, she was good
Well,
about
we
sending
did
them out.
cards. We did them in the desert and got them mailed.
Mm.
They have a post office out there.
Yep. They have a McDonald's.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
love
I'll
how
just
Debbie just threw that in. They have a McDonald's.
maybe I'll go to the McDonald's and just talk to everybody on their live streams.
That'd be reason enough to go to the post office. It's for McDonald's.
Yeah, and the post office is busy. You can barely drive into the post office.
Mm.
They stay busy. And we're not in January yet, so it's going to get worse. Going to be a lot of traffic here.
Now, how far are you guys from town, Eddie?
Probably only maybe 5 miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
There's hotels
the,
there,
whole,
right?
the whole traffic thing, though, to me, that goes on the cons list.
Yeah. There's
Oh.
RV parks, but you're
Oh.
still in the desert hooked up.
The only difference is you're paying a lot more, ain't it, Nettie?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't do RV parks unless I don't really have a choice. I would much rather boondock.
My hand's been bothering me again lately. I hadn't had no problem in about 6 or 8 months, but whoo, I cannot hardly squeeze that hand.
Oh, wow.
I had a problem with it back when they was drawing off all that blood, like when I first got diagnosed, and they were doing it about every other week or every 2 or 3 weeks. They thought that was why. Too much, getting stuck too much. I forgot what they called it. They called it something. And they gave me some medicine for it, but the medicine wigged me out. So I threw the medicine away. Said I'd rather do
What? The medicine did what?
wigged me out.
Wigged you out. Oh, okay.
So
I understand what you said.
And we
Yeah.
do have a Wally World too, is what Sherry was saying in the chat. Walmart, it's about maybe 30 miles. But we go out there too.
thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
Not gout. They called it something. I forgot what it was.
Too much coffee?
I'll think of it in a minute.
That-
Definitely not that, or I would have had that problem a long time ago.
Is that your coffee hand? Yeah. Like that.
When I first got this mug, the reason it's got a handle on it, when I first got it from Keisha, I got it like this.
Yeah.
And so I would keep my finger under it, right? So I drive going to school, drink my coffee. No further than it is to where I get on the school bus at, my hand would be cramping in that position from holding that. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way.
That's carpal tunnel, tendonitis. Usually those are the things you get from a lot of driving, a lot of working with your hands, running like cash registers, things like that, carpal tunnel or tendonitis.
That don't sound right. I'll try to think of it because it was something. It wasn't the use, because I don't really like this. Well, I guess you could get it over time, but they called it something else. They gave me medicine for it, and it really didn't help anyway. But anyway, I'll think of it here in a minute, maybe what they called it. I don't know. I can't remember all that stuff. But I hadn't had any problems in, I guess, 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. But me and Tammy was going shopping for the kids. I see.
See my little stocking?
What
What
on
is
earth?
Jerry?
Jerry's happy
Oh,
about something.
Yeah,
Jerry
That was
was
the guy
really
that bought my
excited about that stocking.
that was the guy that bought my camper. He's bringing me a check. So
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, all I saw was woo.
yeah,
yeah. It's like, wow,
I
Jerry
need it.
really likes that stocking a lot.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Those.
Well, he thought I was out of town because I was going to go to Oklahoma last week. So I told him just get with me when I got back, and so he called me and goes, "Well, are you back?" And I said, "Well, I never did go." And then he said, "Well, I could have got with you last week." And I said, "That's okay. I wasn't worried about it. I knew you were okay. You were good for it." So he's going to bring me a check by today. Go pay that off and get him a title. Be one less payment.
Oh yeah.
wish I could sell my truck and my camper. That'd be good.
Well, I wasn't asking like 90,000 for it like you are for that Dodge.
That's funny because I was kind of going to say the same thing, but you know.
I was going to write you a check for that Dodge for 7,000, but you said no.
Yep. I thought you
That was overpaying you by about $5.
I thought you were wanting the wheels and tires off of it, and I thought if you give another $500, I might take it.
So AdSense is telling me they sent me my payment. How long does it usually take from the time you get that email till it shows up in your bank account?
I don't
wouldn't
know.
know.
Tammy usually says we got money, so I don't really know.
I can't help you.
But
Felix, did you see what His Way Homestead put in the chat?
Someone posted a link in our live stream last night. I wonder if it's YouTube blocking it from StreamYard live streams.
actually, no, because we were able to get a link in our live stream last night.
Yeah, well, see, he was live the same time Jerry was, so he didn't get to see all that testing that we were doing. We had two moderators that could drop certain links, and then none of the rest of us could do anything. So it was really weird. We're kind of down to because we had some theories that we kind of ended up kicking out, and we're kind of down to it's very possible that it hasn't quite rolled out to everyone yet. And we're thinking that maybe some moderators actually still do have the power to do it while others do not. So, because you know how they like to roll things out, and then it takes like a year or two before it hits everyone. Like some people have the shorts option in their YouTube app now. I still don't.
I do.
Yeah, see, isn't that weird?
I do right now. If you look
Yeah.
at my screen, I could go to anybody's channel right now and click on it. I still have everybody's still green on the YouTube.
Oh yeah,
side.
he can do that too. He still can go to channel. I don't think anybody can do that. Jerry's really special.
I've always said that Jerry must work for the government, like the CIA or something, because he gets
Local
privileges
government.
that none of us others do. So
Yeah,
And his way used YouTube live stream. Well, see, here's the thing though, because when we drop links, when moderators drop links, they drop them through YouTube. They don't
Yep.
do it through StreamYard.
you actually can't. I can't even drop
Yeah.
a link.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
My internet
No, it
kicked
does
off
not
for a
work.
second. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
No, you were
I mean,
gone.
my internet, all four screens just went black.
Huh. No, we never lost you.
I'm
Frozen
starting to
up.
hear robot sounds over here.
You froze me up though.
Oh, yeah. She is froze with that look on her face.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Can you still hear me?
We need to. Yeah, we can hear you.
Well,
We
drop,
need to-
drop me down for a second and bring me back up and see if it clears it up.
Maddie, you need to screenshot that.
Okay, wait, don't drop her. Got it.
Oh, got it.
She took herself down.
Did you get it?
I
Yeah,
got
I
it.
think you got it. Oh. Yeah, our epic RV adventure. Yeah, I don't have applause yet either. They're talking about it's a beta, and only a few people has it. So you're still froze, Felix, but I'll bring you back up. Do we have audio? I am looking. Oh, what his way is saying is that our live were created and streamed from StreamYard. I guess he's saying that he created his and streamed directly from YouTube. I don't know. I've never done that. I wouldn't even know how to stream a live through YouTube. So
Just go live on YouTube. I
Yep.
did it from the road.
but can you like I guess you
Bring
can
people.
schedule it and everything?
Yeah, I think you do it just like you would StreamYard, just through YouTube. You can schedule it. I just tried to drop your link in there and it's not showing up.
I didn't bring it up, Philip, because you were still froze. So I wonder if Felix's internet dropped.
Could it be?
Our Epic said, let me get it up here. It's easier. Well, I clicked show. Whoops. Wrong one.
We have applause, but my brother's channel with 5,000 plus subscribers doesn't. Huh. Yeah. I don't know what the applause, but I've heard people talking about that too.
So if you stream through YouTube, can you do the backgrounds and the videos and all that?
I don't know. I only did it one time, so just out on the road.
A lot of people like our intros.
Mm-hmm.
Texas family said channels less than 1,000 don't have the ability to do it through mobile.
All right,
And
we
then-
got Felix back. I don't know what
That
happened.
is weird.
Yep.
I had to like go out and completely turn everything off and turn it all back on.
That's because
I
you
don't know.
started talking about all the money that they owe you. They wanted to shut you up.
I figure it was Gary doing it because it happened right after he blinked out. So something happened there.
It did. It was a little ironic that it happened then, wasn't it?
This way,
I
Homestead
sent you
says
an
no
email,
background.
Gary.
Do what?
I sent you an email, Gary.
Oh.
I was able to do that while I was frozen. Of course, I did it from my phone, but you know.
Now, am I frozen or no?
No, you're good.
Hey, that is awesome, Felix. I love
Well, I didn't
that.
put nothing on it. If you want your sponsors on there, you have to do that yourself.
Yeah. I'll have to
Because
I
I
love
don't have any of their little logo things. or
Living,
whatever.
yes.
Good morning, Living Yes.
Y'all know I'm a fan of that microphone. That was pretty cool. So what his way? I need add.
Well, his way, have you given them your tax information? Because they won't send you anything if you don't give them your tax information. It'll put all your payments on.
Not
hold.
really, just kidding.
Well, he said the 10,000.
Oh, okay.
He was kidding about that.
I'm still waiting for my pen.
Here you go.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with yours, Jerry. I know
just wanted-
yours shows, your AdSense shows a balance that does not match what YouTube shows, what your YouTube shows. And
Yeah.
it looks like it's possibly because the way it looks like you had originally signed up for an AdSense account. Even though we know you did because we saw the email where they said they were sending you a pin.
Yeah.
But the way they show it now is they're showing that you signed up for AdSense as of that date that you were down there with Nettie in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know.
So every bit of money before that, they're not crediting to you. So
that's lovely.
that would be something you would have to contact YouTube about and say, hey,
Well, what about,
you need to
what
push
about,
my
like,
funds
the
over
super
to
chat?
AdSense. What?
AdSense is different than the super chats, right? That don't go through AdSense.
No, all of
No.
it goes to AdSense.
Oh,
All of your money goes to AdSense. Yeah, so basically YouTube has kept all that from, I think it was July or August. From then until November, they've kept all your money over there. They still show that you earned that, but they didn't push it over to AdSense. So you would have to email YouTube and say, hey, you need to be putting that money in my AdSense account. But until you can verify your
till I get
address,
the pen, I can't do nothing.
yeah, you're kind of sort of just stuck there.
Yeah.
I got an
Right.
email, Angela, but I didn't get any money in my bank. They say
Well,
they sent it to me, but my bank is
Aaron said
not
next
of it.
day. Aaron said you get it the next day.
Oh, okay.
All
I really
right, can I share that picture?
I really just got all my stuff verified just in time, or I wouldn't have made the payment cutoff for this month. I'd have had to wait till next month.
The 21st, which is today, right? The 21st is the payout day.
21st through the 26th, I think, is what they say. Anywhere between there. I think because I'm assuming because they take in account for possible holidays or weekends that might be in the way of those dates. So it's like 21st through the 26th.
So I got a question, Aaron. Okay, let me share this. I got a text. I had to get permission to share it. So our Epic says he has one up me on the Gary and the Bear picture. The only thing is, I agreed, but then I realized that Michael was not shirtless.
I can't see it.
Wow.
He's on a
What?
bison.
Look
Yeah.
closely. Wait a minute. Look closely at the quote bison unquote.
What are we looking closely at? I'm not sure what you're wanting us to see.
I'm
I
not.
don't know. I'm
sure.
not sure who Angela is talking to, but yeah, if it's me, yes, my bank account is linked. Went through all that, verified my address, linked my bank account, entered my tax info. It took like a week to get my tax info verified because they kept saying that it had to be done manually, that I wasn't putting something in correctly, which was crap, of course. So I ended up having to email them and say, hey, you need to check this because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, obviously I wasn't doing anything wrong because then finally they come back and said, well, you've been verified. It's like, okay, thanks.
So I want y'all. I just sent the morning crew the picture that was sent to me. I want y'all to inspect that picture, and I want y'all to authenticate the picture, especially Felix. Felix is a graphic artist person. I want her to authenticate that picture before
That bison has been overlaid on something.
It looks like it looks like it's a cardboard stand-up.
Yeah, it's giant cardboard.
Michael has been busted.
Not sure what the wood is down between the legs there, but
Yes, because
I
we
think
all know you actually did ride a bear, Gary.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I think the only
You can
thing
see
real
it
on there is
real
the paddle.
there's like tape on it.
Oh.
That's pretty good, though, Michael. That's pretty good.
So you gotta have
See,
100.
with Angela, with Jerry's, though, see, mine, I've got all my junk worked out finally. And I got the email saying that I got a payment, but it hasn't shown in my bank account yet. But then somebody said next day before that pops in. But with Jerry's, he applied for his AdSense. They sent him I saw the email. They sent him the email, said they were sending him a pin. This was clear back in the end of 1st of October. Because you should have had the pin by the end of October, because we discussed this. He never got it. So when he was down seeing Nettie in Oklahoma, he went in and was trying to request a new pin. Well, Nettie realized that his information wasn't even in the AdSense at all. So she put all that in there. Now AdSense is making it look like that's when he first applied for AdSense, which isn't true, because they had already sent an email previously that had said they were sending him a pin. So that aside, they've put the address in. He just got, now they did this towards the end of November. And just last week, Jerry got the email that said, we're sending you a pin. Just last week. And they did all this at the end of November.
After I requested a new pin, because I never received the first one, they just did it like it's starting all over from scratch.
Yes, they basically scratched it out and started him all over. And all of the money from his YouTube, prior to reapplying, I guess technically in November, is just stuck over on YouTube. They didn't put it into his AdSense balance.
I mean, all that money, that super chats and all that, he lost.
Yeah, it's like over $100.
Used a different email address the first time around for it not showing his information the second time around when we went in there.
I don't know. I don't know what he signed up with the first time. Would you have used the same?
Yeah, it would have been the 62
When you did it
email.
the first time, were you in your YouTube studio, in your monetization, where you just click apply for AdSense?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that should have taken him directly to AdSense using that specific email information.
Because if you look at on the YouTube side, it says AdSense has been active since I first did it. I mean, it became active like 2 days after I sent them that email. But then they said they were going to send a pin, which never came, or lost in the mail, or floating out in email heaven somewhere, or whatever. But
because I remember when I was with Jerry, I remember you telling me that we were in the wrong email, and you got out and went to the other. So that's why I was questioning that.
Now I do everything under YouTube. I use
as long as you go through YouTube Studio, it's going to take you directly to the correct AdSense email account.
And both emails came to the right account. The first one said they'd be sending me a pin, and this one I just got came to that email address.
Yeah, so, I don't get it.
The Stream Element links are still working. Just FYI. I just checked.
We already covered that last night.
Yeah, I just thought they might take that out. That's hard to believe, because you know how Stream Elements get is allowed to work in the chat, it is treated like a moderator. You have to make Stream Elements a moderator.
Oh,
for it
just
to be able
lost
to do
Betty.
it.
Where did
So
she
why
go?
is Stream Elements moderator allowed to do that, and Happy Place Camping moderator is not allowed to do that?
Oh,
Boy, good luck, Sherry. I had nothing but issues getting this all set up. It took forever. It wasn't a quick thing like so many people say, just put your information in and you're done. No, it wasn't like that for me. It was a big freaking mess. And Jerry's is a big freaking mess. It's all been nothing but a headache. They make it really hard to get anything changed, get your money to, I don't know. I don't know why they
you
do
didn't
it.
have
I
that much
don't get
trouble,
it.
did you, Gary?
Do what?
You didn't have that much problem when you did it, did you?
Yeah, we won't go there. That makes Felix's blood boil every time she asks me something. I'm like, I don't remember it taking long. But it was just the luck of the draw because I'm an idiot when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Well, see,
it was
Sherry's
me
had
too.
problems too because she said it's been a struggle. Yeah, it's a mess.
Mine was just
And-
dumb luck.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, neither.
Well, I was really, honestly, the biggest part that made me so mad was when they're telling me my tax information isn't correct. It's
Yeah.
I kind of know my name, I kind of know my address, and I kind of know my social security number. So, yeah.
So Nettie's battery was dying. It was down to 8%. She had to
Oh.
jump off. She's going to be in the chat.
Okay.
I've had that problem before. I tell you what, I never realized mine was power strip problems.
Really?
I've not had any issue. You know how I'd be on live. I had it happen several times, and I'd say, "Gotta go, my battery's dying."
Yeah. We're
So-
getting real hot.
Sherry has yet to get paid. She's over the threshold. So the first thing I had to do was verify my address, get that PIN. Then once it hit over the threshold, then I had to verify my bank account. Then after I did that, I had to enter all my tax information, and that had to get verified. And if any of that doesn't get verified, you don't get squat. They
Right.
will not send you anything without having all that verified.
Huh.
Did everything work well in my live last night? Everything what? I wasn't in there the whole time, you know. I was only in there like the last 35, 40 minutes.
Commander Bacon, I'm under contract on the Jury Holly show, so I had to do co-hosting.
Yours is getting hung up on the bank account. Oh, no. It's a huge pain, Nettie. All of it. It's just...
Well,
there was a couple of times I literally said, you know what, I may just scrap this and just not do it. Because it's just a headache. It's frustrating.
It don't bother me
ended
that
up
I'm not
having
getting
I
AdSense money.
emailed
But the people, yeah, it don't bother me
was-
about the AdSense.
Yeah, about
But
the
you know,
AdSense.
people that super chat you money, you know, they want you to have it. And I know Over the Hill, you know, did several, and it kind of ticks me off that they're keeping that too, you know.
Right.
What I don't like is
Well,
got
if you would
YouTube,
ever
you
get your
got Google.
PIN, Jerry, if they would send you your freaking PIN where you can verify your address, then we can get in contact with YouTube and say, hey, see all that money right there? That should be in my AdSense. Get it over there.
Yeah.
You know, but we can't really do anything until you can verify your address. Once you do that, then we can go after YouTube and say, you need to put that money over there. Once they move that money over there, then you can verify a bank account because you'll be over the threshold. Then you can put in your tax information. So maybe this time next year, you might get an AdSense. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I
don't even
kinda
get me
said along.
started on PayPal, Nettie. Do we want to go down that road? Because I had issues with them at the same time I had issues with AdSense.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
they locked down my PayPal account. Wouldn't let me do anything with my, well, they let me take payments, but they wouldn't let me take the money off. So, yeah, they were basically keeping my money too. Yep.
You're right. It's way on, Ted.
Yeah, that's right, James. If you send me money on Super Chat, I haven't seen a dime of it. So all that money that people
Don't
Super
be super chatting Jerry for a while. If you want to give
Yeah.
him anything, send it through his PayPal.
Honestly, Jerry, maybe we should go in and disable your super chats temporarily. I don't know though, 'cause if we disable it, would it take away what he's got already? Don't want to do that.
No,
'Cause then
I
I
think
can't
what
go
you do need to do, you need to set up your tip jar on PayPal and put it in your stream element until then. And then explain to people. Because, you know, you always got that one or two people that want to throw $5. Explain to them that you're having problems if they want to do that. Yeah, Over the Hill's got a good point. YouTube needs your money there.
So PayPal, well, let's discuss PayPal for a minute, because Thrifty Angel's like, I wish they'd just use PayPal. Not me. So PayPal, I've had for years. I went through the whole had to verify my address quite some time back because of whatever reason, I don't know. And so I did that. I mean, I'm talking a few years ago they do this. I've had the same PayPal account. It's all been set up the same way the entire time. Then after our monetization party, I sent out all those presents, those prizes to everybody that won. And it was, 8 prizes to Teespring. And I guess because they all went to different addresses, PayPal took it upon themselves to say that was suspicious activity. And they froze my PayPal. They would let me take money in. If somebody wanted to send me payments, they would let me take the money in, but they wouldn't let me take any of the money off. I couldn't put the money in my account. I couldn't buy anything. I could nothing. So I had to go in and upload my ID in order for them to release my account, which took a week, a little over a week, before they finally said, okay, you're who you say you are. We'll release all this, which also, they released it the same day that I sent a payment that went through and paid off all of that Teespring stuff. Now, tell me that wasn't coincidental. Because I told Jesse, I'm like, they only released that because I paid for it. Because they were waiting to see probably if I was going to come back and contest that and say I didn't buy all that stuff. That's my thinking. So yeah, I went through heck with PayPal. I went through heck with AdSense, and the whole situation has been nothing but a big, huge pain in the rump.
Oh.
Trying to hold
You freeze again, Felix?
The scammer and he
it's real still.
Account blocked. I don't understand. John Krasinski tried to help a guy out, and the guy that he was a scammer and got his eBay account blocked.
I didn't get that.
I don't understand. I don't know. Yes, Mr. Breeze, it is a rant, a huge rant, because everybody makes everything so difficult. And the funny thing is, you know, I can go in and buy something like that. I can go in and buy something on my account, my PayPal account, and they freeze me up. But by God, some stranger over in, Timbuktu can break into my account and buy airline tickets, and they're like, okay, that makes no sense. So I get closed down for buying a t-shirt, and the credit card that they attempted to use to do that was had a very low what do you call it, credit limit on it. It's like really small credit limit, and because that's what I use for online when I'm not using PayPal. But yeah, so they tried to get tickets to Israel. No, where was the tickets to? Somewhere over there. And the bank, of course, the credit card company was like, no. A celebrity saw a guy selling his personal comic items to buy his kids Christmas gifts. So the celebrity tried to buy all the comic items, then let the guy keep them. But the guy selling the items thought it was all a scam and started blocking the celebrity from helping him out. Oh, okay.
Oh, no. That's bad. That'd be my luck.
That's funny. I'm assuming then that the celebrity must have contacted the guy and he knows now, because otherwise how would anybody know the story, right? So the celebrity then got him on the live stream and showed how funny this all was, and he brought The Rock on the live stream, and they gave this guy a bunch of gifts. Ah, cool. Wouldn't seeing The Rock on the live stream be kind of gift enough? Just saying.
So, last couple of days, I've been talking to Felix about analytics being wrong.
Oh, I was going to tell you that. You know, you said you had one that showed that it had like what, a few views on the short shelf or whatever.
I had two that had zero. It was on the short shelf. It had 0 views on the short shelf.
But what was the one you said? You said that it showed most of the views was from the short shelf, which you knew wasn't true because people had watched it.
All my videos have gotten about 20 views before they get the short shelf.
So my turtle video for Steve Turtle now is showing it was on the short shelf and had 1 view.
Well, what I was telling Felix yesterday, and I was going through my analytics. So I had 2 videos that made the short shelf that had 0 views. You want to tell me out of millions of people, not one person watched it? All right. So that was a little odd. Well, then I go back. I had 2 videos that was on the short shelf that said all of the views, 100%, every single view, even mine that I watched when I put it up, come from the short shelf.
Okay. I've got a theory. So what I did not know, the shorts playlist, if you click on a video in that shorts playlist and then you click the share button and you copy the link, it actually has the word shorts in the link. Now, if you have that same video like in another playlist somewhere and you go down and you do the same thing and you copy the link, it doesn't have shorts in it. It has its own link like normal.
But
so when you're getting this from the shorts playlist and it says shorts in the link, if somebody's watching that video in that playlist, I'm thinking because it's in that playlist that they're watching it, it's counting as being on the short shelf, even though it really didn't make it.
But what I'm saying
it has short. That's how they're tracking it. That's how they're tracking it, because it has shorts in the link.
But so what you're saying is, as soon as you upload it and you hashtag it short, it automatically goes into a playlist, even though it's not made the shelf?
Only if you have the shorts playlist active on your channel, which you do.
Which I do, yeah.
And I do too now.
But I click on mine. Like when I upload a video, the first thing I do is I go in and watch to make sure I didn't miss something. I watch the video right out of my video list. I don't go into any playlist. I click videos on my homepage, pull up, uploaded, boom, I watch it just to make sure I didn't miss something. And so it's saying that even my video, even when I watched it on those two videos, even when I watched it through the short shelf, and I did not. So that's weird. So
just eat some freeze-dried Skittles. You'll be fine his way. It'll all work out. It's all good. I was going to see if I could find the links. I wanted to show you the difference in the links because I thought that was weird that there was a different link depending on where you pull the video. I don't think I want to pull it from yours. I want to pull it from mine. Where's my channel? I don't know.
So my Roads in Uganda video hit the short shelf already, and it's not getting 100 a minute or nothing, but it really took off.
Well, like that, I don't understand how one can be on the short shelf and get one view.
Yeah, or no views. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah, or no views. I don't get that either.
I'm thinking curiosity killed the cat, right? You're going to tell me out of 1 million people there was not one person that's curious? So, another thing I wonder, because, YouTube, it's unpredictable. I wonder if during the Christmas weekend, if YouTube won't throw about every video that has been on the short shelf back up. So I'm thinking that next weekend or Christmas weekend, it may be a hot thing to have all your shorts up and running in case they put them on the big stage, and you might get a lot of views this weekend. So.
I forget you can't do the shorts playlist on a computer. Okay. Okay, so now this is the same video. I'm just going to put this in the private chat because obviously I don't need to put it in the all right, so this is my video. This is the same video of Darby. This is the link right here out of Darby's playlist.
Yep.
Now, hold up. I'm going to get you the one. Okay. That's the same video. You see the difference, right?
Yep, I do.
Why?
I don't know.
And I only noticed this because when we were in Jerry's last night and I was copying your link from one of your videos because I was doing it on my phone, I grabbed just your one out of your shorts playlist. And I noticed it had the word shorts in there. And I'm like, that's weird. So then I was looking around and messing with it last night. And I'm like, oh.
You're right, Mr. Breeze. He said by the time we get it
figured
out.
It's technically the same link, but instead of watch V equals, it says shorts / and then it starts with the same. So it has the same ending numbers and letters in the link, but it changes watch to shorts. So I think that's how they're tracking the short. The question is, if they're doing it that way, then people are watching them out of our shorts playlist, and it's counting as a shorts watch, but it's not really on the short shelf, possibly.
Yep.
So we still kind of, if that's the case, don't really know if our video has made it onto the short shelf or not. Because it could just be tracking watching through the shorts playlist. So I don't know. I wish YouTube would just put out and say, okay, here's how you do shorts. Here's how you get it on the
Yeah.
short. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to know. Rather than,
That'd be too easy.
yeah, right. They'd rather just say, well, you could do this, or you can try this, or let's just let these channels over here try to figure it out. I don't know. It's irritating. Where did Gary go?
Squirrel. 2 cups of coffee. Probably had to go to the room next door.
Oh, very possible. Oh, whoops. Get my sound up.
Well, I still don't understand what takes so long for him to get that pin sent out.
I don't know. Though, even at, of course, I don't know why you didn't get one the first time.
No.
I had actually messaged Sherry and asked her how long it took for her to get her pin, because after I got the email, it was still almost 2 weeks. But she said it took a little while for her to get hers too. I think that's weird. Once you get the email, then that should mean it's processed and the pin's basically in the mail.
Yeah.
You said that was sent it was like the 16th. Shoot, you probably won't even get that till next week or the week after, especially with
Probably be next year. Yeah, probably be next year.
Yep.
That's right. Happy Place Diaries is all about spoiling the grandkids.
I
Now,
don't have any. I'll have to spoil my grand dog.
yeah, they're a lot of fun. Grandkids are a lot of fun. Of course, mine are all growing up. Oh, he got his Santa hat on.
I forgot I was going to wear mine this week to be all festive and crap.
Yeah, Tammy got this for me at the Dollar Tree and told me I could wear it this week.
I look for it. I got some in a box somewhere in the house. I got to go try to find mine for Tuesday night.
Well, I'll try to remember for tomorrow. It's laying over there, but I don't want to get up and go get it because there's like 5 minutes left of the show.
Yeah, Nettie says she spoils kangaroo rats. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you ought to just catch me. Roast them over the campfire. Make a video of it.
Nettie's spoiling Sherry's cat.
Yeah. You got big plans today, anybody?
Me and Tammy headed out to restock a couple stores. It's been selling a lot.
Oh, good.
We don't want to run out.
Nope.
I don't have any plans today. Wednesday, I got to make cookies. And my daughter should be down Wednesday.
I'm not sure what we're doing this week. I'm sure we're not getting together as a family, so it'll kind of be like Thanksgiving. I'll end up going to all 3 of the kids' house on Christmas Day, so passing out gifts, which I gotta go buy still.
Gift cards, Papa, gift cards.
Well, that's all they want. I mean, the youngest boy just turned 18 yesterday for his birthday. We went out to dinner for his birthday. The 2 girls are now 13 and 16. So it's gift cards. I think they like that more than anything.
Yeah, we've started doing gift cards for the nephews and niece birthdays. Yeah. It's too much. I love them, but there's like 5 of them, 6 of them. How many of them is there? 5 of them. And their birthdays are scattered throughout, and then you got Christmas. You know what? Here's a gift card. Just go buy whatever. One of my nephews was like teenager age, and I'm just like, I don't know what to get him, so he gets gift card stuff usually too.
Yeah. Mr. Breeze, it ain't nothing new for me. I usually did all my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. So.
Yeah, I've never been one to do that. I think the earliest I've ever been done was probably before Halloween.
Now, Diana, she would have all the gifts, but I mean, like the stuff I was going to get her, she'd always have all the gifts off everybody else, but mine for her would always be on Christmas Eve. She never understood that. And I said, well, I don't either, but that's just the way it happens.
Yeah. It's a guy thing.
It is, I think. Now, Amazon. Look at that. So momentum. Good morning. Riding with Betty Jean to make a delivery. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy.
Woohoo!
I still don't get, I've got all of his notifications turned on. I still do not get notifications when he's going live. I always just somehow catch the very end of it or have to watch the replay.
Has he been going live?
He did a couple just driving around. He was going to an auction the other day, and I just happened to see it. Just happened to see it for like the last 2 minutes. He was on
I don't
live.
usually see it until after the fact.
And I made sure I've unsubscribed to him, resubscribed, turned on the bell, everything, and I still don't get his notifications. I do too.
All right,
Love
guys,
you.
we're going to leave you with this interesting Christmas cheer. And by the time we get all that run, we're going to be over on time. See y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to hang out with us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because we are going to do a giveaway Wednesday. $20 Amazon card or a $20 PayPal cash sponsored by Texas Family Camping. Don't forget, the 29th of December will be our New Year's party that night, the Tuesday night show. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you all
See you later.
tomorrow. Thanks again. We love you. Now, we're going to get out of here. Wait a minute. I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?
It's fine. Get up and walk out here.
I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?